Hey, how are you? Look at this fantastic stadium where I am. It's almost like I'm a commentator, isn't it? Right? It's been such a long time, but I'm hoping that you keep enjoying our life. Listen, the theme is football. At the moment, we're having the Euro 2020 happening in 11 cities across Europe, but also the Copa America in Brazil. And last week, we talked about football having the fantastic opportunity to promote a little bit more green energy, renewables energy. And you know what? I've done my research and I found out that there's already some sports venues that are a step ahead of the game. So I wanted to highlight them. So we're not just going to talk about football here, but we're going to talk about different sports. So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to look at the 5 most sustainable sport venue in the world, and you definitely want to watch. Good morning and welcome to Renewables in Africa. I am Tony T.U., the founder and CEO of Renewables in Africa, your Africa clean energy champion. Our job here is very, very simple. It's to make sure that we demystify the sector for you so that whether you are an investor, a professional, or a business looking for a solution, in this channel, you'll find your responses. So if you like what you're saying, there's only a couple of things that I want you to do. I want you to subscribe to the channel, but also to comment so that I can see what you are thinking and to find out what video you want me to do for you. And also, don't forget to press the bell notification. Why? Simply because when there is a new video, you will be notified and you will not miss out. Is it cool? That's great. And guess what? By doing it, you also get the opportunity to win 1 hour of free advice with your servant, Mr. Tony Tio. So let's carry on. Hey, when was the last time you attended a famous game in your favorite arena? Right? Would you find out when? Did you find out how much efficient are they? Are they running? Did you find out how much green are they? This is not a question sometimes we ask ourselves, right? Because when we go and see a game, all we're interested in, I want to see my team winning. And that's great to do, right? However, what I wanted to do and tell you is actually a number of those iconic buildings, iconic arena already have a step ahead of the game. And I wanted to highlight them in this video. So without further ado, let's discover who are the greenest sports venue in the world and how well they are doing. Let's go. The first stadium is the Johan Cruyff Arena. The Johan Cruyff Arena is in Amsterdam, Netherlands. That's the home of the very famous football club Ajax. I'm sure many of you will recognize it. The total power capacity that they're using is more than 1,000 kilowatts. And this is powered by 4,000 solar panels. But they also have a wind turbine, which is brilliant to see. They are using a battery system, right, which is a lead-acid battery system as a backup, not only for the stadium, but also for the local grid whenever the grid needs it. They have a rainwater system for the stadium that is collected and also make sure that the rainwater is used to water the grass. And the one thing I particularly like is the fact that fans are encouraged to reduce their travel emission. How? Simply by using electric vehicles or train, and that's great, and that's what we want to see. Or sustainability, right? Brilliant. The second stadium is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, also called the Benz. The Benz is in Atlanta, USA. This is the home of the Atlanta Falcons, if you like American football. That's the home team there. Or maybe the Atlanta United FC, if you like American football again. No, I'm joking. This is just American soccer, right? That's how they call football over there. And the total capacity is more than 1.3 thousand kilowatts. And what is great is this center is powered by 4,000 solar panels and they're using LED lighting. Also for the video board, you can see, for example, on the picture, the video board there is all LED. That's why they can consume less energy. And the great thing about this venue is the fact that this is the first professional sports stadium to receive Platinum LEED certificate. I'm sure you may be not knowing what LEED certificate means. LEED is leadership in energy and environmental design. That means that the whole building has been built to make sure that it reflects sustainability value, right? And this venue, they're using half of what the standard stadium will be using in terms of water. And this is exactly what we want to see. How do you minimize energy consumption? That's the best way, for example, of reducing energy emissions. Yeah. And they also have EV charging station that can charge up to 48 cars altogether. And if you're a fan, what you want to know is on events day, you are encouraged to walk, and it is also a bicycle valet program if you want to run it. This is all fantastic. The third venue is the Levi Stadium, as you can see. The Levi Stadium is in Santa Clara in the United States. This is the home stadium of the San Francisco 49ers, again, American football. And the total capacity is 375 kilowatts. They're using more than 1,000 solar panel and also LED lighting, also for the video board. They've also received gold certificate, LEED gold certificate, both in 2014 and 2016. What is fantastic, they're carrying a sustainable purchasing program for the cleaning material and product, and they have won lots of praise for this, and this is great to see. And what I particularly like about this venue is that 78% of the supplier are actually based within 150 miles of the stadium, right? And they also have 85% of them coming all together from California. This is really circular economy in action, and we like to see more and more of these actions carried by similar stadium. So well done, Levi Stadium. The next venue is the Golden One Center. We are seeing in the USA, precisely in California, Sacramento. This is the home of the Sacramento Kings. Hey, NBA, if there are NBA fans here just like me. The total capacity of this fantastic venue is more than 1,000 kilowatts, right? So as you can see there, they are powered 100% by solar power, right? And it cost them about $2.5 million to build it, which is not small, I have to say. Just like the Benz, they're using 45% less energy, which is fantastic for California, because we know there's a lot of issue with water in California because of the desert-like climate. They also received a platinum LEED certificate. And the fantastic thing is, compared to Benz, who also was LEED platinum, so they are the first indoor venue to have been certified. The Benz was the first stadium, and they are the first indoor venue to be certified platinum LEED. And according to the Green Project Management, they are among the top 3% high performance building in the world. That's very impressive. They're using 95% of the construction waste they diverted from landfill, and 99% of the demolition material were recycled and be reused. That's great. And this is one particular thing I always like to share and pass across. They are promoting the message of climate action across their fans, but also their business partner and the community. This is called for me leadership in action, and this is what we are strongly calling for those many other stadiums. So, Golden One Center, you're definitely the number one. The last stadium I want to talk about are the FIFA World Cup 2022 stadiums. For those of you who still do not know, it's going to happen in Qatar, the next World Cup. And we're going to have 12 venues that will be built. In fact, no, that's not true. 9 will be built and 3 will be renovated. And as a mandatory requirement from the FIFA now, they're going to be zero carbon. So definitely FIFA has got the message, and they're doing something right there. And in Qatar, the temperature can go above 40 degrees Celsius. So there's going to be some special climate control to keep you guys Cool. We're looking forward to see that, but it's good to see that those stadiums definitely will reflect the current message. So that's great to see. Right. As you've seen, there are some venues around the world that seem to be doing the right thing, but there's still few of them, just too few of them. This does not set a trend globally as we would like to see. However, it's encouraging to see that some out there, as I say, are a step ahead of the game. An organization like FIFA, it's fair to say they've gotten the message. If you think about, for example, the World Cup 2022 in Qatar, right? They got on the message. But I would still argue they're missing one big ingredient. Yes, their biggest asset for me, the product of those games, the FIFA of this world, the NBA, the NFL, they're missing the big thing, which is they have to engage to get their players, right, to carry the message. These are the guys everybody revere. These are the guys everybody wants to see. These are the guys everybody adores, right? These are the guys everybody listen to, right? At least when they go there to those stadiums, when they speak. So they are the one to carry the main message. And if they do, I am convinced, and I'm sure you are too, that yes, things will change. And we will see the needle moving. Don't you agree? Feel free to leave me comments, right? And feel free to disagree. And that's great also to see, because we want to have a discourse and a conversation here. That's it. That's all for me. I hope you've enjoyed our little video, and we're going to be back next week for sure, right? For the time being, you guys have a great week, and may the sun be with you. Get better. Touchdown.